First exhibition was a little tough. We had 4 people out, to start the season, and then but it gave everybody opportunity to play, and I thought we did an all right job. Our turnovers were down somewhat. I didn't find we shot as well, but then it changed on Friday. Having everybody there. I think Jamar Mathis was the only one out, so we got everybody pretty much playing, and it was a big difference. You could see the talent level was at a plus, and I thought, just the rotation was a lot easier. We were able to press a little bit more. I think we ended up with 9 turnovers, which was great. I think the first half we had 6 turnovers, and the second half we had 3, and that's pretty good for us early season, and I think that's going to help our defense. I thought we defended really well. We held them to 48 points. We scored 85. So, it was an overall good test to see where we at, and I know the kids felt more confident, and everybody getting an opportunity to step in and to get a feel for the game. And then, this week on Thursday we got Loyola, very, very guard-oriented. They can shoot the 3. I think that, there'll be a challenge, to make sure that we can cover out. I know a lot of times we play hybrids and they have to go out and guard the guards and stuff. So it'll be something new that we have to kind of work on, but, feel confident that we can go out and play, get excited about the season, and just ready to go. Any questions?
The excitement of the first game, is it different from year to year based on team? Is it always the same feeling for you as a coach, going into your opening game?
That's why for me it's pretty much the same, but for the kids, especially the freshmen, those exhibition games are big. All 4 of our freshmen, or 3 of our freshmen, got some playing opportunity, and man, you put them under the lights, they make some mistakes, and then they just kind of get a feel for it and get more comfortable. So I think a lot of the beginning of the season for me it's pretty much the same, but I think for our players it's a little different, especially the younger ones. Coming in, getting a chance to step on the floor instead of just practice at the speed we practice, but you got to be able to make adjustments to the speed of the game. And I thought they did a pretty good job, especially on Friday. I thought, Meme Hallman had 11 points at half, and she hit some jump shots, and she looked way more comfortable than she did on the Monday night. So that's kind of the process, and it's going to be building in. We try to utilize this pre-conference schedule to prepare us for the conference. And I think Deacon's done a good job of setting up these teams and stuff like that. But I think it's it's and it may be even different Thursday, because this is the one that counts. It starts to count. So hopefully hopefully we can get some experience, and with the experience that we have coming back can help.
You got people moving back to more natural positions. Skyler moving back to offside and so forth. How have they sort of transitioned?
Well, I think she's more comfortable. A lot of times, just getting confidence and feeling comfortable at the position that you normally play, it makes it a lot easier. And you playing the 3, position for us on the wing is a lot easier than running the point guard. Because and so she'll feel more comfortable. And I'm gonna tell you what, she's worked really, really hard this year to improve her game, and I see a big improvement in her. And I'm glad that we got the wisdom teeth kind of fixed up and ready to go. But I think you're gonna see a different kid, because she can defend, she can rebound, and she can score. So she's one of those players that we're gonna count on a lot. It's always nice to, it's like getting prepared and all that. But it's a long season. You got to try to stay healthy. I know with Ty Doucette, we got to kind of take our time and not overplay her like we did last year and get her injured to where we don't have her at the end of the season. So, you'll see some different lineups. But I think the beginning of the season is mostly for trying to get some experience and getting some chemistry together as a team. So I think those things are important. And if it comes together faster, then you're going to see a big improvement, I think, in this team.
What are some of the strengths that you guys have going into the season?
Some of the experience. Oh, the strengths. We were talking about that last week. And I think one of our strengths is shooting the ball. We got some shooters on the team. And I think that'll be our strength, along with our defense. You know, I think our defense is starting to, especially with the kids that came back that are comfortable. I think we're going to be able to defend people. You know, shooting the ball and actually running. You know, trying to make the game a little bit faster in our offensive transition and defensive transition, and try to keep the bigs in the middle of the floor on the other teams. You know, and try to get up and down and make it a 94-foot game.
Did the exhibition show you anything that you possibly didn't see as you guys are training up for the season?
You know, we were hoping to be able to run, and I saw that the last game, and we got a lot of transition buckets and layups this last game, and so hopefully we can kind of continue that with the numbers we had. I know we talked to Kevin early in the season about maybe playing 10 kids or 12 kids, and now that everybody's kind of back, you might see that to where we can run more and press more and play the game that we want to try to play.
Having that depth, are you going to have to coach different? You know, to realize
I'm not very good at it, I have to be honest with you, man. Kevin knows that. He followed me in high school. We always play 5 or 6 kids, you know. But, no, it makes it a lot easier. You know, the game is so long. And I love the 4-quarter system. You know, now, you have 4 quarters and you can limit some minutes. Like I thought we did a really good job Friday with Jasmine Thomas, and we wanted to keep her around 15 minutes, and that's exactly what we did. Where the first game we had her 25, and she started to make some mistakes because she was tired. So I think, I think it's a little bit tougher for me. But, I really got good assistants that helped me with that a lot of times. And it's something that I can get used to, though, and get better at.
Only a handful of new faces this year, so the majority of the team is back together. Chemistry, have you seen that play out on the court over the course of practice?
Yeah, in practice, you can see they're a lot more comfortable. Last year, I always felt we were a little bit uncomfortable, whether it was defense or offense, turning the ball over and stuff. It just seems like we're more comfortable. I mean, adding Jasmine Thomas back to slowing things down helps, but all the kids that had the experience, I mean, they played some minutes last year. With 8 kids, you're going to get a lot of minutes. So all those minutes really helped them to feel, that chemistry is going to come together, I think. And I can see it in practice. Yeah, it's definitely in practice. There's a lot more, it's just the chemistry is better, And when you get confident, to me, that's, when you start to see a team really perform really well.
Through 2 exhibition games, are you confident or more confident now that y'all plan for Jasmine can work for the foreseeable future?
Yeah.
Is Ty's health your biggest concern?
Yeah, I would say, Ty's health, to try to we need to do a little bit better job of managing what we did last year. We just played her, and the groin injury led into stress fractures. This year, we just definitely don't want that to happen, so we're going to really take our time. So, yeah, it's a concern. But even with Jasmine, getting her in playing condition to where we'd love her to play 20 minutes, and that's what our goal is to get her healthy enough to give us a productive 20 minutes a game, and we're not far off, and I think she can get even better, because she's such a great, she's not only a great player, but a great point guard.
Diamond Morrison's role, could it change as the year goes on, or are y'all pretty clear on what her role is going to be?
Well, she's been playing the 2, and I tell you what, if she continues to shoot the ball like she did Friday night, that could be big. I mean, last year she shot almost 50% from the 3, and that's kind of what we were hoping on. She can defend, too, Like a lot of times we'll put her on a point guard, and she does a good job. So, yeah, hopefully her role will change more of a scorer, kind of like Brandy, score a little bit more for us and continue defending like she has.
Anything else, Coach? All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.